Hi y'all, welcome to my YouTube channel. We about to do a get ready with me, and I look cute now, but screw, she don't. Hi guys. So it's been a really long time since I recorded a video, so bear with me. We're back. Temporarily, maybe, who knows, no expectations. But anyways, I'm doing my makeup. I'm getting ready to go to my friend's dinner. So I just thought I would talk through life. It has been literally 3 years now since I moved to LA. And it's insane. I feel like I've done so much in the last 3 years. And I also feel like in a way this is home now. Like every single time I go back to Atlanta and I talk to my Atlanta friends, I'm like, I love y'all to the death of me because you guys are a part of my history, but I no longer feel connected to y'all. And that's okay. So now I live, I've moved like 3 times. I'm currently living in a house with my 2 closest friends. They're also actresses, Lauren and Jasmine, and I love them to death. I have the perfect living situation. But anyways, I think I wanted to talk through a lot of the things that I've learned in this past year, kind of like honing in on one. And I think what it really is I just want to talk about my relationship with social media. I don't have the best relationship with social media. And I feel like it should not be this hard to have social media. And mind you, I'm like a like a zennial. Like, I'm not a millennial and I'm not really a Generation Zer. I'm kind of like, I was born in 1995, so like I'm kind of on the cusp. And I feel like in a way I grew up with social media, but then at the same time, it's still foreign to really like share your entire life because my family is also African. So, you know, my mom would always talk about, you literally cannot let people know about your life because you're gonna get kidnapped and it's gonna be when you least expect it, whatever. You know, all those scare tactics your parents said to try to keep you like in check. But anyways, mind you, also really side note, I am mixing my Makeup Forever Hydro Primer with my drugstore Maybelline Superstay foundation. If you have a foundation you love and also a primer that you love, mixing your foundation with your primer will give you the optimum base. And this is the hydrating primer with a mattifying foundation, so it like gives me a matte finish, but like it's still hydrating and it looks literally skin finish. So anyways, yeah, going back to topic, I really struggle with social media only because when I was growing up, I really feel as though I tried to always show up as social media as the person I wanted to be. Like when I was in high school, in middle school, I always showed up, and this may resonate with a lot of you guys because I feel like we also do that when it comes to social media. You show up as a person you want people to perceive you as opposed to the person you are, and you kind of have the ability to create this alternative life for yourself on social media. So for me, it was not any different. I literally showed up with social media being who I wanted to be, and I struggled. Now in my present life, I've struggled to try to shed that and in a way show up as exactly who I am while still allowing people to watch me become who I want to be. So just that sense of authenticity, I feel like I've never really had with social media. And it's not even that as my person, I'm not authentic. I feel as though it's like really just the fact that, I don't know, like social media, it was always like, show this, not show the mess. And I am a mess. I'm a mess. So for me to like always have to like be that person took a toll on me. And I kind of like would then end up like posting once a month, and I really wouldn't post consistently. because again, I'm still trying to jump into this show up as who you want to be, not who you are, and I'm unable to kind of just like be authentic. And I think Generation Zers, they thrive in authenticity. I feel like they don't care. Like, y'all legit do not care what you say on social media. And especially coming from a Nigerian household, I have never in my life like been like, oh, I'm gonna do this and no one's gonna care. Or like, I have to think about how my family is represented. I have to think about like what my friends are gonna think, because that's what you're taught. Well, that's what I was taught in my household. You have to care about all of those things. Like, you are who you show up as, and how people see you. Your first impression is everything. Like, that was me growing up. So Tarte in Color Rich. What is not foundation? What is this? Concealer. But anyways, I digress shortly. But I say that to say, Generation Zers literally come on social media and they're able to just do all the things, not care, do what it takes, be all the persons. TikTok thriving. Why? Because they don't care. And it's so beautiful to watch, and I'm literally looking at it, and I feel like it's freeing for me, because I'm like, I don't have to always show up as this person on social media, because when you meet me in person, I feel like I'm a real person. Like, we're all just real people trying to figure it out, and like, you get to see all of that. I don't hide. I'm a very like tell it like it is type of person, so I'm not gonna hide any part of myself for the people who are in front of me, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I have literally been in the space for the past 2 years trying to deconstruct my relationship with social media to enable, like, to help me get to a point that I genuinely feel free to do and say whatever I want. I mean, mind you, everything you say will come back in one area or another. So you have to kind of still be smart to like not say something crazy, but it's just having that freedom. Anyways, so I say this to say that in a way, not only it has like been a zennial affected like my relationship with social media, but also I think being Nigerian and being Christian has also made it so hard for me to show up as who I am. Because one thing about both of those communities, you're going to be judged for any and everything you do. Like, you will be judged. Like, it doesn't matter if, like, unless you have cancer, God forbid, or you're sick and there's a reason we cannot judge you, even then they'll still find a way to judge you. Like, judge you based off of like how you look, what you're putting off, like energy, all of that, all of those things, like what you do with your life. So for me, I've always struggled with also trying to be seen as the perfect Nigerian girl for my parents, and also the perfect Christian girl for my Christian community. And when I tell you, moving to LA has literally helped me become exactly who I am, and like have always been, because I don't feel the pressure to always be perfect for who. My mom's not here. She's not really seeing what I do. And mind you, I post on social media, and it was one point where I was like letting my social media posts, my Instagram posts to my Facebook. So I was letting my mom and like all of my relatives see exactly what I was doing, because I was like, I really don't care. And when I tell you, my mom would text me, she's like, Jessica, you're showing too much of your life and all of this stuff. So in a way, she really didn't want to see, like, or she didn't want to see that I was doing that. So I kind of just like undid it. So I really don't think I'm hiding anything from my parents in any way, shape, or form. I've always like been very like, this is who I am, this is what I do, which has caused a lot of friction with my relationship with my parents. Well, not even my parents, my mom. Me and my mom have had the worst relationship just because of me not caring about what people think and her caring so much. Because everything, like all of the pressure that your parents put on you is the pressure they're receiving from one place or another. Like it's not coming from nowhere. it's all stemming from something. So anyway, with my mom in particular and social media, I was like, I can't do this, I can't say this, what are my parents gonna think, my relatives? And you know what, y'all, it is 2022 and F it all. I don't care. Like, I've never been given less F's. Sorry, I don't really cuss often. If you catch me cussing, it was a slip up. But I could not give less F's than I have ever in like my entire life. Like, in this particular moment in time, give an F for what? I'm 26 years old and it took me 26 years to get to this point. So no, I'm not gonna let you come and tell me what to do and how to live my life, because when did I move out to LA? I moved out to LA when I was 23. The 23 years that I was living for you, mind you, when I say you, I mean my parents, my friends, the Christian community, the pressures of just like the time we found social media in my life, like living for all of that, I was like, no, F you. And I feel like this is the first time in my life that I'm giving myself the freedom to really put out all of me. Because it's so crazy. I always had the biggest fear that people would see me on social media or see the real me on social media and hate me. But it's not because I was a person to be hated, but it was because I was not meeting their expectations of who they thought I would be once they like got to know me. Because in a way, mind you, I'm pretty attractive, and I'm an attractive dark-skinned girl who you automatically have a stereotype of she's either stuck up, strong, intimidating. Like, I've always known only those stereotypes when it came to me, based off of literally what people would say to me. So I was like, I don't care anymore. I can't care anymore, because why should I care about disappointing someone I've never known or met or care about? I think if anything, the people who have been my rock these past 3 years while I've been living on my own, depending on myself and them to literally live, those are the only people I care about. And mind you, I feel like anyone can listen to this and hear this and be like, Jessica, why did it take you your entire life to realize that? But you have to realize you don't really start creating your own ideas and perceptions until you get in college, or until you, like, if you're not in college, leave your parents' house. You really don't have the freedom to kind of discover what values were your parents, what values and beliefs are yours, like what is really true to yourself, until you have that time. And I think for me, I really discovered like this, like, why should I care type of energy. Oh my gosh. Mind you, I was watching the Kardashians because I hate reality TV show, but the Kardashians, I don't know what it is, but they are the most entertaining. Like, I love them. That show is so funny and just beautiful to me. So I digress. But Khloe Kardashian said on the show while she was talking to her mom, she was about a story. She was like, hold up, give me a second. I'm trying to muster the F's to give right now, or something like that. And when I tell you, I'm like, energy, that is me. That's it. Oh, I'm going with my black opal ebony brown to not bronzen but contour my face. I feel like, one, at my big age, I no longer have to prove anything to anyone but myself. I have come to realize that is a small town problem. Y'all legit have small town problems. Like, the things y'all be caring about, sometimes when I say y'all, I'm talking literally like people back home, the conversations that I hear, like, oh my gosh, this happened and this, and I'm like, y'all are wasting your breath to care about this for what? Like, I legit will sit there and realize this is not where I'm supposed to be. And I've always kind of felt that, but going back home now and looking at like the things that people talk about, I'm like, yeah, I need to leave. I gotta go. So this is really like, that was the first part of like my rant of like really trying to understand social media. And I really genuinely hope whoever is watching this and has the exact same issue or problem, especially being Nigerian, that I have had, y'all can hear this and be like, you know what? F it too. Live your life. Because at the end of the day, the only person that's going to judge you is God and yourself. You're going to be your worst critic. You're going to make, boulders seem like mountains. You're the one who's going to be your biggest, like, roadblock when it comes to living life. You can do anything you want to, but the first step is like, for me, just being who I wanted to be and presenting myself exactly as I am and not who I want to be, only because you can say like, oh, I'm going to try to be this person and manifest. Manifest energy is annoying because God. But anyways, I'm going to be this person and manifest exactly what I want to be. You can do that, sure. But you're also not giving yourself the ability to live authentically as you are in that moment of time. Like, I really hope that makes sense. Because a lot of times, even the culture of like the bougie designer, like that entire culture, I had to let that go because I was like, yeah, I have the credit to buy this stuff, but how much debt am I putting myself in to try to maintain a lifestyle that I'm not ready for? I'm not ready to live the designer lifestyle yet. Mind you. Also, testimony time. Actually, not really a testimony because I feel as though like, I don't know, but I literally just paid off all of my debt. Every single last dime. 5 figures. 5 figures worth of debt. I paid it off yesterday. Could I ever have done that with the amount of money I was spending to try to be a certain way or look a certain way? No. But now that's something that I get to live with. And I know I'm proud of myself if no one else can see that, oh, she has this or oh, this. You know what I mean? But anyways. Ooh, my base looks good. Oh, my makeup looks so good. So now that my base is done, I'm going to set it. I use a lot of voices. I'm going to set it with my Stay Spray by Shape Tape Tarte. If you ever thought one pump was enough, it wasn't. And you played yourself by not doing at least 10. Okay, now, I forgot to do blush. Okay, cool, blush. But yeah, anyways, what was I talking? I feel like I should have an agenda when I'm trying to talk, but we're just gonna let my mind go where it wants to go, because why not? We being authentic in 2022. Ooh, so cute, so pretty. I was talking to my friends and I was like, hey, like, do y'all consider me as a girly girl? And they were like, yeah, of course. Like, why wouldn't you be a girly girl? And I was like, I'm not a girly girl. But as I look at this pink on my cheek and I am in heaven, I think I was crazy. That is so cute. I'm like seeing it in my camera and then I see it over here and I'm like, Jesus Lord, you did that. The blush, you did the blush. Okay. As you can see, I have the attention span of a squirrel. I feel like I say that all the time because I do. But oh, this is Julia's Place 2. I don't know. I bought it and I was like, this is way too dark for me to ever use on my face. And then once I started using it, I realized that it was the best thing I ever bought, because now I can use it as liquid eyeshadow. Watch this. Ooh, she bronzed. She bronzed now. And just kind of like keep it in the center, but still push it out. And that looks so pretty. The whole culture, the whole social media culture of presenting yourself in this way, or just being the essence of that girl, like that girl culture and all that stuff. When I tell you I fed into it like a thirsty dog, that's exactly what it was. Trying to maintain the lifestyle that I was raised in, struggle, because it led me to make a lot of financially poor decisions. Let me see how I can do this with y'all still seeing what I'm doing. Yeah, it led me to make a lot of financially poor decisions. And then when I got into 5 figures worth of debt from credit card debt, I looked at my life and I was like, Jessica, you can do so much better than this. You're an adult. What are you doing? So I feel like I don't really have anything to talk about anymore. So y'all are just gonna watch me do my makeup and I can potentially talk. So now I'm going to go in with my, is this Juvia's Place? Yes, Juvia's Place Bronze Deep, Dark Deep. So what I'm about to do right now is go in with my, I got this from Nigeria. I literally got this from Nigeria. This makeup artist used it on my auntie. It was her wedding. And when I tell you how opaque it is, like how thick it is, I was like, I need it. Cause it looks like this, and it's like called this. It's called Blossom Makeup Catwalk. I'm pretty sure it's fake makeup, but when I tell you I don't care, it hasn't broken me out. It hasn't done anything but make me look flawless. So I use this and I literally just dab my highlight with this brownie bite color. And can y'all see the difference? Pores, no pores. The only thing you can do for your face to make it look like you have no pores is set your base with liquid and then use powders to finish it off. Clear lip gloss. Some pink right here. No. Let me put some more spray. Because you know where my makeup is going? Nowhere. This is a MAC mascara. I'm only using it because my staple mascara ran out, which is the Tarte. Wow, I have a lot of Tarte stuff. Tarte Lights Camera Action one. It looks like this. It ran out and I'm so sad. Oh, I'm getting a call. Hold on. Hello?
Can you open the door for me, please?
BRB. Y'all are gonna hate me, but is that my bathroom? Oh, I didn't close that door. It's fine. I kept doing my makeup a bit and forgot to turn back on after my friend came. But it's okay. I didn't really do much. Oh, I just did like eyeshadow. Eyeliner and a little bit more mascara. And then there's this hack. Oh my gosh, where is it? I was taping with this guy and he was like, hey, put some of this on your face because it's shiny. It's the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop mattifying powder. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is like one of those things that I'm like always going to have in my purse because it just mats your face. And it's like, I have oily skin. So every I think 30 minutes to an hour, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need a touch up. But this brush and this in my purse, if I can. My purses are always tiny, so I'm gonna make it work and see what I can do. But yeah, the pink is kind of growing on me. But yeah, so the last thing I'm gonna do is put my lash on. I learned a trick on TikTok. So the trick is that the inner corner is as close to my lash line as possible, and as it gets to the end, it slowly gets away from my eye. So it's literally resting on my eyelid, and it's, as you can see, I don't know if you can tell, it's literally not on my eye line. It's a little bit above, and it lifts my eye. Oh, my lashes look so good. Baby doll. Am I done? I feel like I want more mascara at the bottom. Ooh, jeez. My edges. I'm gonna put my hair on off camera because I'm still learning how to do my hair, and when I tell y'all, I need a lot of time. Y'all, I light as freak. It didn't take me long to put my hair on at all. Anyways, I'm done. This is the look. I love it. I think I look cute. This is literally the only makeup look that I do now, so I could give you a tutorial, but like it's not gonna change. I hope you guys enjoy this conversation. It really was just like a therapy session for me, and I really do hope that you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more or what you want to see. I like to talk. I got that from my boyfriend. Okena, I love you. I hope I'll post pictures tonight because ooh, the girl is cute. I love this hairstyle. It's a wig that I literally just like finessed, but thanks y'all. Have a great day, and I love y'all.